Do you like mysteries? Do you like challenges? Do you like money? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then well, have I got a challenge for you. My name is Rogan and you are watching The Mysterious Stoner in a Bowler. Now, if you've been following my channel already for some time, then you might already know what's coming. And if you want to skip ahead, I will put somewhere below here at the bottom of the screen the time to which you can skip forward to the updates. But if you are joining us for the first time, I have decided to give a little recap of what this challenge is all about. You can go back and watch the original video if you want to, but I thought it would be nice to just go back over the questions and the rules really quick before I jump into the updates of what's going to be coming up. The prize has been updated in number, and well, there's some other things coming that I would like to inform you about. So without further ado, for the newcomers, let's dive right into it. What is the challenge that I've provided? The challenge is to answer 3 questions about myself. I have a whole backstory that I have laid out for you, my entire history of what I've been through. I used to be a Christian. I was raised in a very conservative, strict household, and my parents believed in the Bible and what it said so much that they decided to be missionaries. And I was a missionary kid for 10 years, and I was also homeschooled for a total of 18 years. The first question is, what country was I originally born in? The second question is, what country were my parents missionaries to? And the final question is, what is my original accent? And then there is a fourth question just for a bonus. And that fourth question is, what is my favorite number? Now, the prize for answering all 3 questions correctly, being the first one to do so, that is money. Most likely in Czech, because that is what will be more convenient. I will tell you the amount towards the end of the video, after I get to the rules and such, but it is going to be a large portion of money. And if you get the bonus question correct as well, I will throw in a bowler hat with it. Not this one, obviously. One of your own. But you have to get all 4 of those questions correct. Now, before you go off trying to figure it out, it's not going to be so easy. First off, because, well, I'll tell you right now, I left out a few details in my story. But I threw in one little thing as well. It's kind of a clue, in a way, but it is to make things even more interesting. And that is, in my story, my life story, I made one lie in there. I can't tell you what it is, obviously. You will have to figure that out. But if you can figure that lie out, what it is, and what the truth of it is, you will have a much easier time answering 2 of those questions. So figure out what that lie is, and you might be onto something. Well, you will be onto something. But before you go off playing detective and trying to figure out what those answers could possibly be, there are 5 rules you need to know first. The first of these rules is that the only source clues you can use are right here. These videos, or anything you get directly from me, the mysterious stone in the boulder. The second rule is if you are a friend or relative of mine and you are seeing these videos, you want to participate in the challenge, well, I'm sorry, but you cannot. None of my relatives and friends may participate. And no law enforcement either, please. You guys have face recognition, you can look me up in your data systems and shit, and my background check, you can find everything. I'm not a bad guy, I'm not an illegal person or anything, nothing of that nature. And it would be a very unfair advantage for you to play along. So, please enjoy the show, by all means. And yes, those are the three groups of people that cannot play. Rule number 3, you can ask any questions you like, but I don't promise to give you any direct answers. I mean, like I said, where's the fun if I give you the answers? So, I mean, feel free to ask directly as you like in the comments on any social media platforms that I may be on in the future, whatever, in the comments here, wherever. And I will answer as honestly and best as I can, but no promises in giving you a direct answer. Or I would love to have the opportunity to provide clues. However, they're not going to be easy clues at all. If I give any, I'm trying to not make this super difficult. Like, I don't want it to be impossible, but I don't want it to be dead cheap easy either. Because, once you see how much money I'm putting into this challenge that I am offering to any potential winner, you'll see I can't play easy here at all. Rule number 4. All answers have to be submitted via email and in English. And I will provide the email address to which you can email. If you answer in the comments below, someone already did that. If you do that, I'm not going to answer that, okay? Because that's part of the rules. You email it in. Email the rules in English, and when you email them in, I will tell you how many questions you got right or wrong, but I'm not going to tell you which ones, because you have to get them all right. And you can try again as many times as you like. You have a lot of combinations to try. Good luck. I wouldn't recommend that, because if you spam the crap out of combinations with me, I'm probably going to start overlooking you and your email address that you're sending. So please, put some thought and effort before you send any answer. Send as many as you want, but don't spam random combinations, because you aren't going to win that way. And yes, that does include the bowler hat question as well. You have to get that one correct with the 3 questions. If you only get the 3 questions correct, you only get the money prize. If you only get the bonus question right, you're not going to get anything. You only get the bowler hat if you're also getting the money with it. That's how it goes. Sorry. Just not going to go out handing bowler hats to people who get that fourth answer right. I will give you a clue for that bonus question, though, because I realize, what do I mean by my favorite number? Well, there's plenty of numbers out there. An infinite number, literally. So it's kind of unfair to just ask what my favorite number is and not even tell you if it's a single, double, triple, or quadruple digit of any kind. Lucky for you, this is the one clue I will give you regarding that. It is a single digit number. Don't ask directly what it is, that's part of those questions. That's in the comments and shit. That's not something. Don't ask if it's between 1 and 5 or anything like that, because I'm not gonna fucking tell you that. Okay. Figure it out. I'm gonna do my best to leave clues for you in my videos for everything. The accents are part of it. There will be other things that I may put in as well, but that is one of the main ones. And then the final rule of the challenge, not so much a rule you have to worry about as me, but the challenge is going to have to end sooner or later, and it's going to end one of two ways. Either someone's going to win the damn thing and get the money and maybe a bowler hat as well, or no one's going to win it. Individually speaking. Someone will still get that money. It's not going to be me. It's not going to be one person either. I am trying to make a career out of my YouTube channel here and do other things with the money that I hope to make, providing my channel works out and such. But regardless of my goals and my dreams, my ambitions, this prize money isn't going to go towards my goals and dreams and ambitions and such. It is going to go where you vote for it to go. It's going to go to a charity of your choosing when the challenge comes to an end. I don't know how long the challenge will last. It's already been going on for quite a while. A year. This has been a while for me. Over a year, actually. But I plan on this going on for years to come, and for the prize money to keep growing and growing. Because I keep putting money in there every week at the moment. I might cut back to every month because of what it's grown to and slow it down a little bit, but it's crept up to a decent size that I didn't expect it to be at by this point. So, either win it, I don't care what you do with it if you win it, but if no one wins it, it's going to a charity of my subscribers and followers choosing. So, how much money exactly are we talking? I've been putting that off for this entire video. I know, you must be dying to know. Well, last time I did an update video, this is only my second one, believe it or not, it was $60 last time. Not a whole lot, eh? Well, and it was a terrible picture, by the way. If you don't want to go back and watch that video, that's fine. I won't feel bad about that. That was a shit picture, and well, it was. Those were interesting times for me, because I did not have my apartment at the time. But that prize amount has gone from $60 to, yes, $515 is where it stands as of right now, while I am filming. Yeah, that's why I might cut back to a little bit less weekly or even monthly. And it's going to continue to get bigger. Yes, that is all my money. And I've got, I mean, I make it work. I got a decent apartment. I've got money coming in to do car repairs and other shit. And I've got a whole separate account for my savings. It's working out fine. I'm pretty happy with with how it's all going for me, and this. So there it is. If you can answer all the questions correctly, be the first one, and you'll get this. Well, more. You'll get more than this. So make sure you hit the like, subscribe, share it with your friends. You can work on it with your friends together. I'm not against teamwork or anything like that. Good luck. And right before you go, if you are going to be following, there's a couple things I'd like to mention right before you head off. First off, I'm going to take off a week, at least one, possibly two. I've got some overtime work that I would like to get a hold of again at work before it goes out of season, because I have things to pay for. But in addition to that, I'll need a week off not a week off just for that, but it's crazy trying to do multiple videos in a week to try to keep up with the schedule, because when I work that overtime, it's 12-hour days, and usually a 6-hour day on Saturday in addition. Yes, in addition to 12 hours for all 5 days. That's how it has to go. It sucks. But the paycheck's good. So, I will be taking off possibly 2 weeks. But when I return, because I will, there's going to be an update to, I'm not even going to tell you what it is. It's going to be an update to my introduction video for my Bible series, because I like to talk about the good and the bad in the Bible. It's a lot of fun. So check that out if you're into that sort of thing. If not, well, you might learn some things about the Bible you never knew before. It's a shittier book than what everyone gives it credit for. But, anyways, the other thing as well, hopefully, if things work out, I'm going to put some work into it. There will be a new background. There will be new scenery for all my videos coming up, providing I can get my green screen to work, which I'm sure I can. But we shall see how it goes. I'm excited. I've got a whole wall. That's kind of why I'm doing this here. I'm just mixing things up right before we really mix things up. At least visually, anyways. For a little bit, and oh my gosh, so many things circling in my brain that I want to get to, that I have to be patient for, that I have to work on, some of it I have to save up for and buy so that I can add more to this channel. I'm working on a lot of it now, but there's so much time it's going to take. So fucking excited. I can't tell you how much I'm excited to get into this shit. I love it. And hopefully you guys will too, but either way, I don't care. I'm having a good time and I'm enjoying my life. So, and I hope you go out and do the same. So, without any more further ado, I will see you in 1 or 2 weeks. Check out my videos, see if you can answer those questions. Good luck trying to figure it out. Until next time, my friends, stay safe and farewell.